Jai Kushuvarna. I consider it a proud privilege to have been able to speak before you as my dear Soumitra of Durgapur requested me to speak something on the subject of Kushum Harna. Well, before I speak, I should let you know who I am. I am Gopinath Gangooly, son of late P.C. Gangooly, who was a close associate of Lord Harnath. In fact, my mother was in contact with Lord, being daughter of Upananda Baba from her childhood days. Immediately after marriage, my father, Lord, started drawing my father near him, which my father was actually denying. But Lord did not let it go like that. Sometime my father, after much persuasion and request, agreed to join Lord. And when he came and met him, tears started rolling down his cheeks. He drew my father immediately so near that he became a close associate of Thakur. In fact, after that, Thakur constantly called him when he was joining some utsavs here and there. Now, I should talk about something about our days, our old days with my father. My father was, as I told you, he was a close associate. Now, after he was a district engineer of Howrah. When he came down to Howrah after visiting many places, Lord immediately told him that why don't you buy a house of your own and settle here? Then my father listened and kept quiet. But after some time, Lord kept on telling him, what happened? I told you to buy a house. Have you thought anything about that? My father said, yes, I am thinking. So Thakur emphatically said, no thinking, go ahead. Then even after a few days, he again called, have you settled something? My father said, yes, I have settled one. Then Lord immediately said, then go and make an advance. On his next visit, when I asked my father, what, have you made any advance? My father was just hesitant. He said, I am thinking, actually astrologically the Saturn is in not good position, so I am hesitating a bit. Thakur immediately shouted on him, what impatient man you are! I am telling you to make an advance, you are telling me Saturn is not in good position. Then Thakur embraced him, my father, and told that, why you worry? I am a greater Saturn behind you. Go ahead. So my father left all hesitation and went ahead and arranged for our present house in which we are living now. Actually, Lord also said that, there will be inauguration of your house. That will be on Akshaya Tritiya day. It's a very in the Bengali month of Baishakh as per Bengali calendar. And he said Akshaya Tritiya day would be your inaugural day. And I will come and inaugurate your house. There will be some utsav. So father started gladly arranging all those things. His engineer friends told, it's not possible, it's such a big house and you want to make it on Akshaya Tritiya, you can't manage. My father just laughed and told them, you don't know, there is a greater engineer supervising this job. So on Akshaya Tritiya day, everything was complete. When those friends came, they were astonished to see, Gangooly, how could you manage this? He said, I have not managed. There is someone who is managing everything and has managed this house as well. So on this Akshaya day, when Thakur came, he told us, if possible, continue this day for an Utsav. We are continuing this day with Utsav for last 93-4 years. 93-4 years we have been celebrating this day. Only last year and this year it was done only in-house, as due to COVID infection and all these problems. So on Akshaya day, many devotees gather here and we have Nam Sankirtan, and it's a good occasion we celebrate. I'll be failing in my duty if I don't talk about Kusum Kumari Devi. Kusum Kumari, actually I did not see Lord. He actually left for his heavenly abode 12 years before my birth. But I had the company of Kusum Kumari. I sat on her lap and I was a constant cause of anxiety for Kusum Kumari since I was a very naughty boy in my childhood. He used to constantly worry where I am going, what I am doing, all these. However, Kusum Kumari came and stayed with us in house for frequently she used to come and stay with us. That's our fortune. Then I should speak about Lord Haranath himself. How kind-hearted he was, how prem and all this he used to show to his devotees. Glorifying as Narayana did to Vrigu, my Lord Haranath also glorified my father like that. You know, my father was a very short-tempered man. He used to get agitated very quickly. One day he sat alone with Lord Haranath. He asked, well, today you have to reveal who you are. Lord was just diverting the question. First time, second time, third time, fourth time, my father got agitated. He said, no, you need not tell me who you are, I know. Then Lord asked smilingly, did you tell me who I am? My father said, you are a chor, means thief. Jochor means cheat, and Satan. He told Thakur Haranath straight on his face, you are a thief, you are a cheat, you are Satan. Thakur only got up and embraced my father and said, Prafullo, those have been old, give me some new name. That was the relation with my father. My father, Lord Haranath, opened a joint account with my father in a savings bank, which mostly my father used to operate. One day what happened, many devotees came and the pranamis was there. My father clinched a good portion of it and put it in his pocket. Lord knew that that money would go into his savings account. But after some time, modestly he said, Prafullo, give me something. Many devotees have come. There will be expenses today. Look, it is his own money. He is asking my father to give him something from his own fund. That was only glorifying a devotee. That was his love. That was his prem. Also Lord Haranath was a playmate. He was a playmate of my father. One day what happened, there was a laddu in his hand. And father had an idea, I will clinch that. I will snap that away and then take it. As soon as he approached Thakur could realize. He started moving here and there. Then they started running one after the other. Then what happened? My father sometimes stopped and started breathing. Then only Lord stopped and gave him something. He was 60 years of age. My father was only 36. But my father got exhausted. My father got exhausted, and Lord was all hale and hearty. That was the relation with my father. And another thing, the prem and love for Haranath, I cannot really describe you right now. We only feel actually we are living with that only. We get immersed in those stories which I heard from my father and get immersed into that. That is how I am spending my old days. I am 82 years old, so I